Hello everybody and welcome to FTB Academy. It is a brand new survival tutorial series on my channel and we're gonna get started by opening up our quest book, and it's gonna show you a tutorial on how to open the quest menu, and then you can just scroll wheel through all of the instructions. I'm not really gonna go through this. You can read it on your own if you're playing this pack, and then you just exit a tutorial by clicking yes and you can collect the task. It's gonna show you another tutorial on where you wanna. If you don't want to sit through the tutorial, you can click quit school button to go straight to the overworld and be playing normally. So if you wanna not go through this entire tutorial series, you can just click the quit button on top, which shows right here. Hold on. Are you gonna show me the thing? No, we need to go now. Okay, can I still quit the tutorial? I think I have to just continue now. Yeah, maybe here, no. Okay, never mind. So we can go over here. We can open this chest, which is a regular chest. We can open this diamond chest, which is a bit larger chest. And then we can open a small storage crate, which is an even bigger storage crate. I think it's the same as the diamond chest, or even bigger. I don't know. So now we can take a wood to iron chest upgrade, and we can right click it on the chest to get an iron chest, which is a slightly bigger storage. Then over here is an explanation of storage drawers. You can just left click to take one item out, or you can shift left click to take one stack, and if your mouse double clicks, you take two stacks because your mouse is broken. Anyway, you have double-sided drawers, so you can store two different types of items, but by default, the drawers are going to hold 2048 items. So no matter how many different types of items it goes, it always stacks up to 2048. So you have the drawers that are these ones that are the 2x2 drawers. Those hold 512 of 4 different items. And then you have compacting drawers, so you can take an iron nugget and you take out an iron block. And then over here, we have a refined storage system. We have a crafting grid, which currently doesn't have anything in it. We have disk drives on both sides, so you can take your 1K storage disk, you toss it on, and magically a bucket appears inside. So you take out the bucket, and then you can move water out of there, like that, by right-clicking. Okay, and then it moves you forward to the technology and automation station. So over here, it says to open the chest on the left and take out one of each ore and one dirt. So we can just scroll wheel out one dirt, or you could do it the old-fashioned way like this. So then you take it over here, you filter all of the ores and set this to a whitelist. And then we need to filter the dirt here on the whitelist. And then we need to change this to a blacklist and filter everything else. And then you can flick the lever to extract the tools that will go into the first chest because everything else cannot go in. And then the rest is going to get sorted into here and the dirt into here. Okay, so over here, we now get a crescent hammer. And if you have a portable tank and it has the little blue line on the bottom, you can just right click it and it will automatically flow downwards. And for servos, they are by default configured to be redstone on high, and you can just click on ignored to transfer items. And then we're given a coal generator, and you have to place it on the iron block over here. We're going to toss some coal inside, and it's going to start producing crystal flux or redstone flux, which is by default in modern Minecraft. That's the energy. So we're going to take the redstone flux duct, put on the redstone furnace, and then we have to take, I believe, 4 pieces of iron and smelt it over here. So that's going to take a bit of a time to just smelt up. And there it goes. We can take those and we get a certificate in technology. So now we can move on to the next area, which is going to be over here. And we can take a look at a little bit of the basics of Astral Sorcery. So in the backs, you can see the structures that you want, or you want this big structure. So you can put down a crafting table and then you can craft a resonating wand. So you can just search for resonating and then you can just click over here and make a resonating wand, like so. And then you need a luminous crafting table, so luminous, there we go. It's just some marble, a crafting table, and some sooty marble. So we can take that, and then put this guy down here. And now we take our aquamarine and our glowstone, like so. And that's gonna turn into the illumination powder, and you just right-click the wand on the table, and that should start crafting. And eventually complete. There we go. So that, I believe, is the Astral Sorcery beginnings. Then over here we have Botania. So we're going to take everything out of this chest, and then we have to convert the flowers into the petals by putting them in our crafting window. And then we come over here, we right click the bucket on here, and one more thing that you can do that a lot of people don't know, you can also just drop the bucket on top and it will put the water in, which is kind of nice for automation if you want to do it. Then we take 2 brown, 1 light gray, and 1 red, and then that will show the recipe for an endoflame, and then you just toss a seed on top and you get a magical endoflame, which is a flower that produces mana from things like coal. So we can toss some coal down like that, and then you shift and right click. Shift right click on this, and then right click, or actually shift right click as well on this to get the mana transferring. So then you can toss some mana ingots, or sorry, some iron ingots on the mana pool that turn into mana steel ingots, and then we can turn them into 1 piece of elementium by tossing them into the portal. And that, I believe, is the basics of the tutorial that they guide you through. So now you can go into your quest book, you can look towards the quest in the end here, and you can teleport to the overworld by clicking on this. And we get put in a random spot in the world, and we can begin our quest. And you have a wrench on our back, apparently. Is that are my bauble slots? No, it just gives me a wrench. Interesting. Okay, so the questing book here begins with the getting started. So we get a stone axe, and then we need to read the journey map tutorial, which is going to be the mod right here on the top right. And that is, again, a tutorial you can read. I'm not going to bother because I think I know pretty much everything there is to know. If not, I can read it off camera. But we need to collect 4 logs, and we get the quest called Timber. So we can collect it now by clicking here and selecting oak wood, right? And then we can go directly into Tinker's Construct, or we can go dig for vanilla ores, or thermal. We have to find 16 thermal foundation ores and 16 vanilla ores, and then we get a stack of torches, okay? We can also claim a chunk, and I'm gonna show you that right now. You open up your inventory, and then you can click on the left here to be claimed chunks, and you can then just click on a chunk, and it's gonna claim it. And you can right click to unclaim it, and if you left click, and then after that, shift and left click, it's gonna chunk load that chunk. And you can again, right click to deselect everything. Okay, so that is gonna give us this. And then I presume these are just random quests that we're gonna get. Yeah, advancement, we need to find wheat, we need to make a storage crate, slime stuff, a pack, really? Pack back, okay. And then bonsai pots, nature compass, chisel, stone one. Okay, those are just the couple basic things that we need to do. So I think Tinker's is a good way to start. So for Tinker's, we're just gonna turn a little bit of this wood into planks, and I'm gonna say 16, just so we get a full stack of wood. And then we're gonna take a couple of these and turn them into some sticks, like so. And then we're gonna take those sticks and oak wood to turn it into blank patterns. We're gonna just make like half a stack-ish. Okay, so one thing, since we have actual additions, first thing that I really like to do is make a crafting table on a stick, because that is just a much better way of crafting things. So we're just gonna make a crafting table, slap it down, make some signs, and then we're gonna grab our crafting table, right back, and turn that plus a sign into a crafting table on a stick. So that is one thing that I really like, because you don't have to place crafting tables down all the time, and it's just a nice, neat thing to have. So with the blank patterns, we now have to make a couple of things. So for that, we're gonna prepare a chest, another crafting table, and I think that should be everything that we need. So the crafting table plus the chest is gonna turn into a tool station. We're actually gonna make another crafting table, because we didn't need to turn that into a crafting station. And then we need to turn the blank pattern and a wood log into a part builder, and an oak plank and a pattern into a stencil table. And I have just realized that my GUI scale should be on large, just so you can actually see things, and I can actually see things. So I'm sorry for that, but hopefully you can follow along, and this is not too big now. But we're gonna take all of these, and check what the quest wants us to do. If we completed everything, we need to make the pattern chest as well, which is actually gonna be a chest and a pattern, like that. And you can also do this and a pattern to make a pattern chest as well, which I didn't know, but that's all right. So now we completed Tinker's quest, and we get 14 more blank patterns and materials anew, which is the book for every Tinker's needs. And we can zoom in out of the quests a little bit, and we need to make any Tinker's construct pickaxe. So since we want to just start off the bat here, let's just place everything down. And one thing, actually, I'm going to try and show you that one thing that I do, or at least like to do, is I put these in the floor. We're going to pack them up together anyway, but it's a nice plus pattern. You put the pattern chest in the middle, and then you slap everything around it in any pattern, and then it will all connect into one multiple block thing, or multi-block thing, kind of. So we need to make a pattern for a pickaxe, and then you can put it directly into the pattern chest, and it will open up another slot. You can make then the tool rod pattern, and then we need the binding pattern right here. Then you can click on the part builder, click on the pickaxe head, put in some wood, you make a pickaxe head, and then a pickaxe stick, or a rod, and a wooden binding. And then you go to the tool station, click on the pickaxe, and you can make yourself your first pickaxe. Ta-ta! Okay, and we get 64 torches. Lovely. And then it wants you to make a smeltery, which we can't do right now. So I think let's just make some more basic tools, because we're going to need them. So we're just going to make a sword blade, a white guard, and what I like to do in general, just make all the patterns. And I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to make it off camera, but we're just going to make the bare essentials that we need. So an axe, a pickaxe, and a sword, and a shovel. So we're going to go to the part builder. We're going to make an axe head, shovel head, a sword head, two more of these, two more of these, three actually, and one of these. And that should, I think, be everything. So we can make a shovel by doing that, that, and that. And then we're going to make an axe, like so, and a sword. Just a basic wooden broadsword. I'm going to put this here. And we actually didn't really need an axe. This has Unbreaking 5, but it's going to break eventually. So I think it's fine. Because this is just Unbreaking. It's not going to be... It's probably a bit faster than this, but, you know, it's all right. So we can just take the pattern from here, and we can take the stencils from there, and I think everything should be held inside of the chest over there. So we should be good to move on forward. There we go. So now that we can at least defend ourselves a little bit, we can start doing things. All right, so we're gonna do the quest book again, and we basically need to go mining or just explore. So what I think I'll do, first of all, since we have... Are you a cow? No, you're just some sort of something down there. Okay, doesn't really matter. Let's just get this birch log, just so I can step on it. And this is one of the first, or one of many, Astral Sorcery things you can find. And this is taking a very long time to break, but down here, oh, because we need a higher level pickaxe. Okay, so underneath one of these is a chest with some stuff. And you can find some constellation papers, which we are gonna store in an Astral Sorcery book, an Astral tome once we get it. We got some iron as well, and some glowstone, which is really nice. So one thing, actually, that I want to do right now is we're going to press J to open up the JEI world map. Then we're going to go into the options. We're going to go to the minimap preset 1, and you want to find the info slot 1. I put on FPS normally. Info slot is game time, location, and biome. That is perfectly fine. And then the mob display, we're going to make small icons like that, and player display, small icons. Position top right is fine. Click on that, and then the full screen map as well. We're gonna do small icons, and close. So once you can now see where everything is. We can see that there's 2 skeletons over there. We can see that there's pigs over here, which is probably a good starting point to go, because we are gonna need some food. So I'm just gonna go and commit some butchery and get ourselves some pork chops. And I think this axe still has the same attack damage. It does not. So what we're gonna do, actually, we're gonna take this stone axe, because if we take this and we can, oh, hello. We can jump and crit the pig. If I would actually hit him. And apparently I didn't hit him right with a crit, as I'm trying to show it. So let's try again. So you jump, left click. There we go, you can one shot. There we go. And we can get ourselves some lovely chopped pork. Nope, get away. There we go. Okay, one more left. Somewhere in here. Here you are, sir. There we go. There's 14 pork chops. That's at least a tiny bit of food to start with. So that is pretty cool. Okay, so now let's just do a tiny bit of digging down to get some stone tools, because that is going to be the first upgrade that we're going to need. So we can go down here, and we need to collect a few bits of cobblestone. I have gathered half a stack of cobblestone, and we're just going to upgrade our tools a little bit. We're going to make all the different heads that we need. And then I believe the stone binding has 20 extra durability, and the wooden binding has 15. So we're just going to take 1, 2, 3 stones, and then also make one of these. So we can then go into the tool station. You can toss in the tool and the head, and it's going to replace it, which is nice. So we can then replace all the heads for all of these. Whoops. Apparently it put weird things in there. And then the stone sword, like that. I didn't actually make the stone head, but we're also going to replace the bindings over here. Like that, and like that. And I forgot to make the stone head, and it's currently turning out to be night, so I don't have anywhere to sleep. So what I will probably do is either just hide underground, or we might brave the night until we can find some sort of either shelter or some sheep so we can make a bed. And if we go forwards here a little bit, we can possibly find some sheep, hopefully. There's lots of bad hombres already around. We have lots of pigs. No sheep just yet. So I think we just might brave the night. And I might not have brightness turned up all the way. There we go. Now it's better. Okay. So let's go over here. Dodge the skeleton arrows. Possibly. No, stop. That was close. Is it gonna be, am I gonna be able to find sheep? There's like a, is this just a giant island? And that's it? This is kind of like a giant island. Okay, that's fine. Then we might have to go on a boat and just leave. Unless it connects over on that left-hand corner there. Hello, Skelly Bomb. I'm just gonna run away. Yeah, thank you very much. All right, so the edge of the island had a room with villagers, so we can just take this bed and sleep, which is really nice. And this entire island is gonna be pronounced Pig Island because it has nothing else other than pigs. And there's zombies dying outside. So we have here nothing really too much of interest. The buckets are really nice, and the saddle. If we find a horse, that might be a nice way to travel around. Also, does this tallow work as fuel? It does. Do we have a furnace here? Oh, magical. And coal. Neat. So we're just gonna use pig's tallow to cook the pork chops, which is amazing. All right, so, hello, Zambi. No, stop. Stop, thank you. Okay. I need food, so let's just wait for some pork chops to smelt. So I'm just ready to head out, and I noticed that we have some quests that we completed, and we get a diamond for making a crafting table and a stick, apparently. I didn't know that was a quest. And solidified experience gets us 64 solidified experience. Okay, I maybe should have not collected that, but solidified experience can be made in the magma crucible, actually in the experience solidifier, which is this machine solidifier. This guy, you pump in XP and then it poops out solidified XP. So that is a way to have portable experience, which we're not going to put on ourselves because we might die. And if we die, we are going to lose all of that experience. So over here, you can make also tiny torches. You can make anything from the XL food mod, some slime, getting a creeper, get a creeper to explode in your claimed chunks. Oh, interesting. Okay. We can also make anything from instrumental mobs. Okay. And we can make an elevator, and that's pretty much it for here. And then you have the magic quest mod, the technology, the storage, and the getting started. So the getting started, we're pretty much on our way to do all that we need, but I need to go now and boat around and see what else we can find in this magical world of Minecraft. Land ho! It's not that far away. It's just a little bit across the ocean, but I managed to find land. So that is really neat. Boat. I'm gonna grab you if I have any sort of inventory space. I do not. Okay, I don't want to drown. So let's just, do we have anything that we can toss? We can toss the quest book because we have the quests bound to a key now. And also, this says to give you a diamond, but it gives you a JK lol giant cobblestone from Twilight Forest. And you can turn that, it says you could have turned that into 64 cobblestone. Is it only in the crafting table? In the middle? No. But this is giant cobblestone. Can I place it down? No. So we're just going to toss it in the ocean and be done with it. Okay. So now we can actually break these marble pillars and find more of these. So another constellation paper. And aquamarine and actual diamonds. Nice. And also bones and aquamarine. Aquamarine we can get, so that's going to be fine. I'm going to take the wood, leave the sticks behind, and the sapling. I don't really need that. Alright, so all the constellation papers are getting me annoyed a little bit. So the Astral Tome is 3 aquamarine, parchment, which is paper. Okay, so I'm going to take the aquamarine. We don't need anything else here. And the Astral Tome is just going to be a book, which is going to be leather or patterns and string. So we need to find some things, if we can. Some flax seeds would be lovely. Or just some flax around on the floor. We can probably find it from Actually Editions. And some more sugarcane, which we have right here and over there as well, which is really nice. So we can make some paper, so we can make that Astral Tome. And I'm going to show you how you can store all of those constellation papers inside of it once we find the right stuff. But we have another island. So, yay for islands. But this one at least has a bit more wood. Well, the other one had plenty of oak, but this has a dark oak forest on it. Okay, I really don't know what I'm explaining, but I just need to find some things and see if we can make that Astral Tome so we can make our inventory space a tiny bit bigger. I managed to find some cows in this clearing, so I think we can actually make what we're trying to make. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna just open up our crafting table, make ourselves 2 sets of paper, like that. We're gonna take the paper, like so, with some aquamarine, make parchment, and then we need to take more paper, and I don't have inventory space for any of this. So let's just do this, hold on. Grab a chest, just so we can clean out a tiny bit of inventory space. There we go. Okay, so I need 3 more sugarcane to turn into some more paper. And then we can take the leather, turn that into a book, and then take the book, and the aquamarine and the parchment that I tossed in here and make ourselves an Astral Tome. So that is the book from Actually Editions, and you can sneak right click it, opens up kind of like a chest inventory, and you can toss in your constellation papers. So that is really nice. And one thing that we don't need is to keep the Actually Editions manual, and everything else I kind of want to keep. The paper, not necessarily, nor do we need the parchment. That's only used to make an Astral Tome or anything else. That's really fine. Okay, the beef is nice. It's going to be some extra food, and the land doesn't stop here. It's not just an island, so we can now continue on and explore and see what we can find. I managed to find a random tent, I presume, and this has some bread, some apples, some salmon, Alexica Botania, which is going to complete a quest here to open up Botania. And you get Flora Fertilizer. I'm not going to collect those quests just yet because I don't really want to have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. The bread is nice. It's going to be some food. Because I'm just so full on everything that we need. Actually, there was a quest here in the getting started. The backpack. That's 3 leather, 2 white dye, 2 string, and a chest. So I have 1 leather. There's some cows back here on this island. So what if we get 3 leather? Then we need white dye. So we need to find either a skeleton. Oh, I have some bones. Nice. I got them from that chest. Right. Cow. Please. Leather. 3 leather. Okay. So let's do backpack. Backpack. There we go. Oh, so it can be any backpack of different... Okay, there's different types. Okay. You upgrade them. Right. That's cool. So 3 leather, a chest. So that's just going to be a couple pieces of wood. Like this. So a chest, 3 leather, some string, which I need to find the flaxseed, which I did find not a moment ago, or not too long ago. I have so many things that I don't want to drop. Furnace, you can go away. Okay, we can make multiple of those. I found flax seeds, and I didn't grab them. I think they were just right here when I came onto this island. Right? No? There we go. This is flax seeds. There we go. Nice. So now we can take our chest, our 3 leather. Actually, we need to turn bones into some bone meal. And then we're going to just do this. Backpack. Okay. Can I just right click this? Oh my god, thank you. Put all the things that we don't use. Leather, that. Nice. Okay, cool. Now we have, can I just equip this? Okay, you can sneak right click. Oh, you can whitelist, blacklist, metadata, MBT tags. Oh, that's neat. Can I put this on my anywhere? Okay, nice. How does one open this backpack? Let's do backpack, open backpack, simply backpacks. Let's put it on I. We're going to show conflicts. We're going to select key, I, project intelligence, view doc, that's fine. I, there we go. Lovely. We have a common backpack that we can open all the time and it's really nice. Do you get me any sort of cool upgrades because I made this backpack now? No rewards. Okay, that's fine. I saw this house in the distance and I thought it was gonna be a village, but it's just the lonely villager. He's a nitwit, he doesn't have any profession, he's just a lonely guy who sits in here in his house. He has a nice terrace though, that's really cool. Okay, so you do you, Mr. Nitwit, and we shall be going on forwards, seeing if we can find a place that we can call home. I found another tent area and it had just 5 salmon inside. I thought I wasn't going to show it, but then I saw that it has coal blocks, or at least one in here in the middle. So we're just going to grab that. We're going to place the slab like so. Okay, continuing on. I found another Astral Sorcery structure. So we just break all the pillars till we find the chest and we get some ender pearls, some gold, and another bone. Lovely. That's neat. Now this is a proper village. That is a place that we can call a temporary home at least. So let's see if there's anything else interesting in here. So more gold, more iron, a couple diamonds, more constellation bits. So let's just grab our backpack, which I put on I, and we're gonna toss the pearls, the iron, the diamonds, the bones, the glowstone, and that in there. So we can take those. And there's nothing here. I'm gonna leave that behind. We don't really need to because it's just single player. And hello lag, there we go. So if you leave those behind, some other player can come around and pick them up. And I think it's currently raining, but I have Optifine and rain is turned off. So that is kind of nice. Okay, so over here we have probably some loot. Iron pants. I'm gonna take some iron pants. That's really nice. Let's press I and store that and that. And we can just right click this guy. Bam. And drop the seeds in there. That's all good. Okay. Oh, we have a actual editions house, which is also really nice and always has some good stuff. It has a crusher with some black quartz. It has some coffee in the coffee maker. We can turn on the lamp, probably. Or turn off the lamp, because it's a gray one. And over here we have some storage crates. And you find some iron casings, a drill core as well. Actually, it's just the one storage crate, and then a coal generator, and also a block of coal, which is highly important that I get. There we go. Nice. Oh, we got 16 vanilla ores, apparently, because that counts as the thing. So this is charging up through this coal generator. So you can use this actually Addition's Atomic Reconstructor here. If you try to break it, though, it's not going to drop anything. The crate we can pick up. And one thing that we can make actually is if you look at crate, there is a storage crate keeper, which requires 4 iron, a black quartz, and some dark oak planks, or just some any order of planks. And that will keep anything that you can put in this storage crate. So for the moment, I'm just gonna leave it be, because I don't have inventory space for anything else. And we're gonna see if there's another house that has some good stuff. This has some books that we can grab. If there is the immersive engineering one, we can find some crates that we can keep or that we can place down and pick it back up again. So you're just stuck. So let's give you a way out. There we go. And this house has really nothing of value. That's fine. We have some very interesting farm gen over here because these two farms kind of overlapped each other, and we need to grab ourselves some wheat. Because that, I believe, will complete some quests here, right? Click to submit. Oh, we need to get advancement, a CD place, and then we get... Okay, so it's through advancements. Right. Okay, we can grab some carrots as well. Hopefully there's some potatoes somewhere, because potatoes are really nice starting food. We can grab some more string if we need it for anything. There we go. There's also rice and canola, but we can find those everywhere in the world. There's also lots of seeds here that drop down, and this is the bigger structure that is really cool. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna break into here, and there's also a chest down there. So do I have enough blocks to get out? Let's also use this trash can on top and just destroy everything that you don't need. We can find flax seeds everywhere, so that's cool. So in here, we apparently have the farming stuff. Okay. So we get another constellation that has nothing. Some more bones, some more aquamarine, and some glowstone. Is there another chest? There is. We have some more iron and a couple more constellation papers, which I believe will have nothing on it. And we can grab our Astral tome and toss this in here. And then I think we're done with Astral Sorcery for the moment. And to get out, we're just going to use a little bit of a water trick by putting some water right up at the top. And then we're just going to swim out. So this structure is nice to remember because it has that crystal in here in the middle. At least it should. Yeah, it does. And you need that to start your way in Astral Sorcery. I don't know if you necessarily need it 100% of the time, but you might be able to start without it, but I'm not sure. If not, this is what you need. So I don't think I'm going to stay in this village for too long. I don't really need anything from the villagers. So what I think we'll do is we're going to end the episode off here, and I'm going to go around in between episodes and see if I can find a place that I want to call home, something interesting, and maybe just some interesting landscape. And also, I forgot to mention, but if you want to play with me on this, or play along with me, because I want to put this on the Patreon server. So if I manage to get it on the Patreon server, I'll just get... I'll try and like screenshot my inventory, or I'll just log on to the Patreon server and basically get back my tools, get back my stuff, do a little bit of exploring to find some Astral Sorcery tomes and maybe some diamonds and stuff, make the backpack and all that again, and then we can begin playing together with the Patreons. So with that, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to see new videos. You can support me on Patreon as well if you want, and I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.